Jeffrey's fourth lesson has finally ended. It's like 11:30 a.m. His friends decide that they're quickly going to go to the nearest store to buy some chips. Jeffrey, are you coming with us? His mind starts running wild. I shouldn't. I'm on a diet to lose fat. I need to become healthier. I think I'll pass. Come on, Jeffrey, don't be a little bitch. Come with us. This one time won't change anything. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. This one time doesn't change anything. Or does it? Like, on God, there were and are people in my class going to the nearest store every day during breaks to buy some shit like chips and sweeties. How strong do you think they are? Not being able to resist their destructive desires. I mean, they could be physically strong, maybe, but although not likely. And mentally, well, they're weak. I'm sure you know at least a few people like that. If you want a positive growth trajectory, make sure to keep watching, since I will explain why hanging around those types of people will quite literally ruin your progress. There are things that you've never heard of before that I'm gonna tell here. A little bit ago I mentioned that those types of people are mentally weak. You may ask, why does mental strength matter? Well, let's take a practical example. Jeffrey does go to the store to buy some chips, but he doesn't have time to eat them immediately, so he will eat them at home. So when he finally comes home from school or on the way from it, he starts eating them. But he was planning to script the main mechanics for his game after coming home. Now his brain is just foggy and can't concentrate anymore. Yes, food that you eat actually decides how good your work output will be. Let me know if you want a video about that. Either way, if Jeffrey would have not gotten those chips, he could have done much more and not have wasted his precious time. Now he has to wait till tomorrow, because from eating shit food, your brain just fogs up and takes some time to reset itself. But what is a strong man? Long story short, he's masculine, unchanging, and outside forces can't influence him. I won't explain it more in detail here, since I already made a video about it that you should definitely watch after this one, so you can better understand what I'm gonna say next. In simple terms, imagine going to a gym. You're doing all of these exercises for quite a while now, and you haven't added any new reps, weight, or switched up the exercises. You'll start to feel like it's just getting way too easy. If the exercises don't feel hard and your muscles aren't getting sore, you simply won't become stronger. That's why you once in a while have to make the workout feel harder if you want progress. The action of making something harder over time is progressive overload. Let's say you're a builder, and your goal is to improve your building skill. You can start off by making one relatively big map a month, where you go all out in, let's say, low poly style. The next month you make 2 maps, but before you start making each map, you analyze what you could have done better in the previous one, and learn to make it better while trying out new techniques or ideas. The month after, you can try 3 builds, and do the same thing. Of course, you can't keep adding extra map each month, but you get the point. Make what you're doing harder and never stop learning. In the end, why is it important to surround yourself with other strong men? If you watched my previous videos, you've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It also applies to what creators you watch online. If your friends or influencers you watch are Jeffreys, you'll automatically become one of them. You won't probably even notice the changes because they're so minimal. But over long periods of time, it comes back to bite you in the ass. Talking about biting in the ass, please don't make this sexual. If you want to know how you can think of actually good Roblox game ideas that no one has ever thought of before, watch this video right here and join my Discord server. because we have some better folks there that you might like to have around.